So this is great. I'm Susan Szenasy. I'm the editor-in-chief of Metropolis magazine. And we are really happy to be here in the Maya Romanoff new showroom. So is there like a favorite type of material here at Maya Romanoff that you think might be the most expressive of who you are? Or do they all somehow float into this sort of beautiful collection of ideas?
I would say weathered walls.
Weather walls.
I think.
But that was the first one.
Yeah, it was the first one. That survived the tie-dye.
Yeah.
And it shows the culture of the company. The fact that we hand paint something that looks amazingly perfect. And my best scenario is this: people want handmade, they love handcraft, but they don't want it to look it.
Yeah.
They don't want any irregularity, or they don't have the patience for it because they have to tell their customer.
Every time I'm in the factory, you're experimenting with something. And how key is that to the product development, that hands-on experimentation?
Well, he used to say to people who he got in, students or artists, to just play.
Yes.
And if he wanted them to play with certain materials, he'd bring the materials and just do something. Doesn't matter what it is. Gave everyone 100% freedom. And we had workers making product, developing product, as well as designers, and outsourcing and sourcing. And he just knew what was right. You know, today is still a Renaissance man, even though he's dressed more like a banker. And I think that he liked to break the rules.
That's right. Look at the socks. The socks always say it.
And he liked to break the rules, and he didn't even care what the rules were.
That's right.
And I think that's what gave him the freedom and the passion. And also his Buddhism also led him to Japan and led him to meet extraordinary people who helped him along the way.
So who would have thought that religion has to do with fabrics and wallpapers?
I think it does.
It really does. And you realize also, which is really interesting to me, that the product, for its lasting quality, and if you could look here to see the amazing sort of output here, there's always something beyond the pattern, beyond the actual product. There's something embedded in it that you kind of don't know what it is,
Exactly.
but there's a spirit about it. And that's what we relate to. I think that's what we understand innately. We don't know how to say it.
And he doesn't either.
No, I don't think anybody
if
does.
you asked him why this looks better than something else, he said it just does.
One last question. What is next for Maya Romanoff? Because there's always something next for Maya Romanoff. I mean, I have never seen any company where there's some new idea that comes along that wasn't worth discussing. What's next?
Two things. Okay, and this is a secret. Okay. One is that we are opening a showroom in the D&D, and that is very, very exciting. We took a little space, not as glorious as this, but we want to get more of a foothold in the New York area, which is where the business is being done, the recovery business. And we are developing a very cool wall covering with Roger Thomas this year. And he is an amazing designer and a dear friend. And we have probably the best new products coming out now and next year. We've never had so much creative energy coming from the company.
That's fabulous. See, there you go. 42 years and still going strong,
Right.
and creating new ideas for all of us. And I really want to thank you personally for being part of this industry and being so creative and being so inspiring. Thank you, Maya. And thank you,
wonderful
Joyce.
man.
And thank you. Thank you, everyone, for being here.